beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra here. I'll first of all like to say a huge thank you to those of you that have seen my previous videos, and if you are still yet to check them out, please don't forget to do so. Also, if you are still yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? If this is your first time here, I promise you enjoy the stuff I have to offer. So yeah, you can click on the subscribe button now or click at the end if you enjoyed this video. All right, let's jump right into it. So today I would like to speak on things I knew before I started my online business. I think I have earned the right to speak on this. I mean, my business is still very young. I'm just a few months in, but there's certain things that I'm learning as I'm now in the online marketing space and world. So I thought I would share them with you. I mean, I don't claim to be perfect. I haven't mastered this thing called transaction or like a trade, but I have been able to learn a few things which I'm going to be sharing with you guys. All right, let's jump right into it. Okay, so this video is for people. It's for anyone. It can be, it can be applicable to everyone. But I want to make this video more so for people that I think are like me, people that literally started, or people that are planning to start from the little that they have. I'm starting my online business. I literally had to do this myself. With my little savings, and I tried to put a few things together, and voila, the business started. So I'm going to be sharing a few tips for those people, and also just for people in general anyways, but you see that some of the notes that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are applicable to those that perhaps don't really have like the biggest of aids, like support. Okay, all right, so the first thing is draw out a plan. Map out the business plan. What do you want your business to be about? What are you trying to achieve? What are your long-term goals? What are your short-term goals? Write it all out. I don't mean a mental plan. I mean visualize it. It's very important for you to see what you're about to embark, the journey you're about to embark on. And also, like, for when you actually start your business, you want to be able to go back to your business plan and revisit it, read it and see if you're slacking, what needs to be changed. It's just very, very important for you to know what you're working with. You don't just want to be freestyling. Freestyling might be good because it's good to be flexible, but at the same time, you want to have something concrete that you're working with. So it's very important for you to have a business plan. I know people say this all the time. You can also use like the business model called SMART. You can, just do your own research to like get the breakdown so you fully understand what it's about. It's definitely very, very helpful. Okay. All right. So the second thing is you have to be patient. I know you're starting up a new business and you are very, very excited. You're pumped. You're about to make that money, but it's very, very important for you to be patient. Do you know that about 70 to 80% of businesses fold within a short period of time? So keep that in mind. Do you want to be a part of the people that after a bit of waiting and maybe things are not going as planned, that you fold up and close your business? Absolutely not. You have to exercise patience. Just know that it's not just going to all happen in a day or 2 weeks or a month. It takes time for your business to fully grow and blossom. So you have to be patient. Even when things are not going along in the way that you have planned it, or your business plan and the reality aren't just matching up, just hold on and see what you can change if change needs to be made, But in the meantime, be patient. Things will eventually unfold if you're, doing the right things, marketing right, and all of that good stuff. The third thing is ask yourself, do you want to build a brand, or are you just trying to make quick cash? If you're trying to make quick cash, I will understand if you are not patient. I will understand if, you're just trying to do whatever it takes to just get the money running right about now. But if you want to build a brand, if you're building a brand, you understand that it requires time. It's not going to take you a day or two, for you to build that brand to the place you want it to get to. So have that mindset of, okay, I'm building a brand, and eventually I will get to the stage where I feel more comfortable and satisfied, and you'll always be growing, right? So you have to always remember that this is not just a once-off. This isn't just like a quick making money scheme. In as much as, of course, we have to understand that it's a business, we're trying to generate profit, but at the same time, do you want to have a brand that will last you long-term, or are you just trying to make money? So you must ask yourself those questions, and whatever your answer is, then you can, keep moving from there. But personally, I would like to think if a person is starting up a business, oftentimes than not, it's to build a brand. It's to build something that will last you long term and that will keep generating profit. So you have to exercise patience and just remind yourself, I am building a brand, and it's not going to take me 2 seconds to get there. Even when you think about it, you never really get there. I mean, of course, you get to a point where you feel established in your field and your brand is well recognized and known, but it's really never like a destination. So you have to keep that in mind. So, you're building a brand. It's going to, you want to have nice, solid foundation, something that's strong. You don't want to be something in 2 days. The next day, you make a few cash, then you're folding. No, we're building a brand here, right? If that's what you want, of course. If you want to build a brand, you have to be able, let's just put it this way. I would suggest that you shift your focus from profit making to sustainability. I don't understand that in a business you were trying to make the money, we're trying to make the profit, but at the same time, if you're so profit driven, at least in the early stages, then it's going to be more difficult, it's going to be more challenging, it's going to be more painful when you're not making as much money as you thought you would make. If that happens, I'm not saying you won't. You're very capable of making the money you thought you would make and even more. But in cases where maybe you don't achieve as much as you thought you would, it's going to hurt you even more. It's going to be discouraging. So you have to move your mind from profit making to sustainability. So for example, if you render a service, or let's say you perhaps sell an item, you sell goods, and you sell an item for 400 rands, your profit from that is 200 rands. It would be great for us to take 200 rands and go for lunch, or just buy a new shoe, whatever the case may be. But I would suggest this: how about you reinvest the money in the business? You can use it to pay for adverts. You can use it to pay some influencers. Like, save up the money and do something that would actually help your business grow long term. And I know that it feels good for us to just enjoy what we've worked hard for, but at the same time, you should also have the mindset that you have to delay gratification sometimes for a longer good, for a longer gratification even, so reinvesting the money that you make is a great tool, because you have that mindset of, this is a brand, this is not just something I'm trying to, this is not just a quick making money scheme. So once you're patient and you understand that, okay, I'm building a brand, then it becomes easy for you to move your focus from profit making to more of sustainability. All right. It's also very important for you to know that, or at least remember, that your target market isn't your friends and family. At least not only them. Myself included, it's easy for us to want to promote and ask and remind our friends and family to support our businesses, but you have to remember that they are not your only target market. They are not even your target market, for being honest. I mean, only if you have like 1 million friends and family, then yeah, sure, you are sorted. Because I mean, if 1 million people can, support your business, then I'm sure you'll be making a lot. But at the same time, you want to grow. You want to grow to 2 million, 3 million, right? So how about you actually go out there, let other people know what you have to offer them. There's so many platforms now. Like, Instagram is a great, if you're about to start up an online business, Instagram is a great business platform. Don't use the normal Instagram, use the Instagram business, because it allows you to use like their ads, to run promotions and all of that. So utilize all of the tools out there to help you reach a larger number of people. Because don't put all your eggs in the basket of family and friends and hope that they would support you and keep buying over and over again. Even if they do that, you still want to grow from that, and you want more people to recognize the work that you're doing. And I would like to think so anyways. And so don't limit yourself to that. Okay. All right. The next point is, don't forget to ask for help. Help is very essential. I know it can be a bit challenging asking for help, especially when you're like a small business. People just look like this one like, she's just trying to, but at the same time, don't feel bad for asking for help. Speak to people around you. If you have friends, or like a few people that have like lots of following on your social media platforms, you can ask them for a favor. And of course, if you can also compensate them with your goods or render them a service, then sure, if you can afford to do so. But yeah, be sure to ask for help. Go online, learn more, watch videos like this, keep doing your research, and go out there and thrive. But you must make sure to ask for help in order for you to get to that point where you feel like, I'm going to add this part. It will be a taboo not to add it. Please don't compare yourself to other people while venturing into a business or while being in one. For some people, they just start a business and things just begin to like pop for them. For some people, they already have some connections. For some people, they have like more than enough capital to pay for all the ads in the world, to make sure that their goods and whatever it is that they're rendering is like top notch, top class, whatever the case may be. Some people have those resources. For some people, it just happens that things just work out quickly for them. So make sure you don't compare yourself to other people, because that can really be discouraging. Run your own race, focus on your business, literally and metaphorically. Whatever it is that you need to do to enhance your own business, do it. If you can learn a thing or two from them, if you can ask them questions, by all means, use them as a motivation, and don't use them as the yardstick of success, because your yardstick of success is you. All right. I made mention earlier that 70 to 80% of businesses fold up after a short period of time. And here are the reasons why. 1, no enough capital. 2, no adequate planning. 3, poor business management. 4, unsuccessful business initiative. I was going to add and say that, before you start your online business, go out there, do your research and see if there is a need for whatever it is you want to offer to people, if there is a demand. But at the same time, of course, do your research. Search if there is a demand for whatever it is you want to offer. But I've come to learn that this life is so interesting. We can't really do things by the books all the time. Sometimes you have to bring out a product. You have to start a business before people even realize that that's what they actually need. Before people realize that, okay, that would definitely make my life easier. Or if you want to be part of the capitalist system, you make people feel like they need something even if they don't, so I would say, go for it. Try whatever it is you have right now. Work from wherever you're at, try and see what you can do. And if along the line you see that, okay, maybe this might not have been the best business initiative, it's okay for you to be flexible. It's okay for you to start something, but make sure in this journey, don't feel discouraged. Be persistent, be patient. Okay, eventually it works out. I don't claim to have mastered it. I don't claim that my business has gotten to the stage I want it to be, but it's growing, and I know by the grace of God it will eventually get to a place where I feel very comfortable and all of that. But in the meantime, I am being patient, I'm remaining patient, and I'm putting in the work. And okay, so I'll just keep sharing as I keep learning. I haven't mastered this, but I really do hope I learn more, because that's the whole point of starting something, is to learn and to grow and to flourish and blossom. All right, on that note, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any tips for me as a new business owner, I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe if you're still subscribed to my channel. And until next time, bye.